Hi everyone, welcome to the customer deposit tutorial for how to void a customer deposit. We're going to walk through in this tutorial how to void a deposit. This is usually in the scenario where you incorrectly took the deposit or basically you no longer want it in the system. And in that scenario, if you void the customer deposit, it will still appear in the audit trail, but it's no longer going to exist in the system as a deposit toward the customer as a balance. So one thing you do want to make sure of, I'm just in the customer deposit center here. Here's the first deposit I want to void. You notice that the applied amount and the refunded amount have to be zero in order for you to void the deposit. If they're not, then you're going to have to void the refund and unapply the deposit to make sure they're zero. Otherwise, you won't be able to void the deposit. And one thing you do want to make sure is not make sure, but just a good habit is edit the memo of the deposit. So maybe just give a reason as to why you're voiding it. It's always helpful because in the audit trail, you actually have a record of why you voided it. So I'm going to put voiding deposit because it was recorded incorrectly. Save it. So I have the option of voiding it from here, or I can just void it from the center. So let's void it from the center. I'm going to right click and then just hit void, click OK, and the customer deposit has been voided.